The semicolon is used between the clauses in compound sentences if no conjunction is used, or if the clauses are joined by words such as however and therefore. Examples: she sat at her desk, semicolon, class had started. Her grandmother is 90 years old, semicolon, therefore she needs help getting around. The dash is used between phrases in a sentence to show emphasis or to show a sudden break of thought. Example: crash, dash. The vehicle hit the light post. The rain came down suddenly, dash, although the sun was shining very brightly, dash, and disturbed the party. So, crash, the vehicle hit the light post, and the rain came down suddenly, although the sun was shining very brightly, and disturbed the party. The hyphen, which is written shorter than a dash, is used to separate a word at the syllables when it is too long to be written in a line or in one line. It is also used between compound numbers, between fractional numbers, and between some compound words. Examples: beautiful. This is assuming that you are at the end of a line when you're writing in a sentence. You're writing the word beautiful and there's not enough space at the end of the line to write the full word beautiful. So you break down the word in syllables first. Beautiful, 3 syllables. Beautiful. So you can break it down at beau, B-E-A-U, and then continue the tiful in the other line. Or you could break it down at T. You could write B-E-A-U-T-I and continue the full in the other line. So you could write beauty hyphen and then full in the other line. Also 21 with the hyphen between 20 and 1, 2/3, and father-in-law. Direct speech. Direct speech are the exact words spoken by a person. Quotation marks separate the exact words spoken from the rest of the sentence. The exact words spoken are in quotation marks. Okay? The exact words spoken are in quotation marks. Examples: Jim shouted, comma, and in quotation marks with an exclamation before the closing quotation, get out of the way. So Jim shouted, comma, and in quotation marks with an exclamation before the closing quotation and a capital letter starting off the quotation, get out of the way. Another example: where are you going? Leroy asked. I am in your class, Benny replied. Julia answered, yes, I would love 3 plums. The exact words spoken start with a capital letter. Very important to remember, the exact words that are spoken start with a capital letter. Single quotation marks also separate the title of a story. So that's a single quotation mark or single quotation marks. Single quotation marks also separate the title of a story, book, song, poem, and so on from the rest of the sentence. Example: write a story entitled A Scary Trip. In this case, You are instructed to write a story entitled A Scary Trip. The words "a scary trip" are in quotation marks, right? Single quotation marks, because, well, the single quotation marks let you know the exact words that the title has. A scary trip. When you're writing a story, do not put quotation marks as the heading, as the title. Write the story as a scary trip without the quotation marks. Okay? So you only had quotation marks in the instructions because the instructor wants you to know that that's the exact title. That's the title, A Scary Trip. Okay? Alright. Okay. An apostrophe is used with a S, apostrophe S, to show ownership. Examples: the dog's tail. The tail belongs to the dog. Right? The tail belongs to the dog, so the dog's tail. Tim's back. Greg's book. Mark's pen. The lady's bags. So the bags belong to the ladies, right? The pen belongs to Mark, and the book belongs to Greg. And this is Jim's back. So Tim's back, the dog's tail, Greg's book, Mark's pens, the ladies' bags. When the noun is plural and ends with s or es, the apostrophe is placed on the outside of the s. Examples: the dog's tails. More than one dog's. The apostrophe is on the outside, the other side of the s. The dog's tails. The ladies' bags. So you can notice in the examples, in the first example, I had the ladies' bags with a Y. That means it's one lady. L-A-Y-D. L-A-D-Y apostrophe S. L-A-D-Y apostrophe S. The ladies' bags. And in the plural form, the ladies' bags. L-A-D-I-E-S apostrophe bags. You change the Y to I and add ES for the plural of ladies. So the ladies, more than one ladies, the ladies' bags. If, however, the noun is plural but does not end with an S, the apostrophe is placed before the S. Examples: my feet's size. More than 1 feet. 1 foot, more than 1 feet. My feet's size. The mice's tails. The children's books. If a noun is singular and ends with an S, the apostrophe is placed before the S. Examples: Mr. James's. Mr. Dennis's, Mr. Francis's, Mrs. Richards. An apostrophe is also used when a letter or numbers are left out. An apostrophe is also used to make abbreviations plural. Examples: 2013 can be shortened as apostrophe 13. Are not is shortened as aren't. And the plural CD, the plural of CD, CDs. A capital letter is used, A, to start a sentence. Example: the fountain looks lovely. To write the word I in a sentence. Example: Both you and I will go to the function. To write proper nouns, that is, names of particular people, places, and events. Examples: Dunn's River Falls, Nigel Smith, Cookie Box Limited, Champs, Easter. So those are proper nouns. All proper nouns start with a capital letter. Thank you for watching. You should watch these GSAT videos over and over again until you know them from memory. Repetition is important. You can always message me if you have any questions or need further help using my email address, my Facebook page, or the telephone numbers that are shown on the screen. So bye bye for now. Bye bye.